All right, moving on from team, we're going into pre-battle. In pre-battle, you have three different tabs. You have your equipment, chat, and emotion. Emotion is currently locked out to nothing. I'm guessing it's going to be a thumbs up, smiley face, XYZ, you know how that goes. But in chat, you can customize. You have 6 different preset chats that are, I guess, cross-language, cross-translated different servers. Makes it easy. From here, you'd have to pick out of defense, attack, and community. And like I said, you only get 6, so you got to be very choosy. On mine, I have retreat, protect the back in case you have people rushing your base. You want them to get back there. Stop feeding the enemy, enhance your hero. I think that one's kind of funny. It's pretty nice. But the main point is, hey, this is not a game where you're gonna just be rushing in. This is a game where you're actually gonna have to put some time into farming. Support requested, of course. Hey, give me some backup. Watch out, danger in the bush. Ganking is an actual thing in this game, which I'm very happy about. Previous MOBAs, you have roamers, not so much gankers, and I think I'm gonna like this a lot better. An attack, prepare for team fight, gather for team fight. Big thing is, hey, again, trying to rally your troops together. When you have 5 guys all spread out the map, it's not really conducive to go ahead and try to take a tower all by yourself in this one. In pre-battle, going into equipment. And equipment, like I said, you can come back into your equipment and you can customize different weapons, different builds if you wanted a preset. In order to change it, you just simply tap change hero and then pick whatever hero you want to pick. From there, if you want to customize, you hit change, find the item you want, you hit the exit, highlight, tap equip, hit confirm, and there you go. Your abilities. You have 2 different abilities when you go into battle, which I think is pretty cool. You have your general and your attack. Your general, heal, shield, shift, cleanse. Like I said, in your chest, you'll find not only rune tokens, but also ability tokens. As you can see down here with the cleanse, I'm 2 of 10. Once I have 10, I'll be able to hit that upgrade. I haven't seen them do any kind of buff to like 1.5 to 200, raising that, but I have seen cooldown drops is pretty much the main thing. Under attack, smite, cripple, frost, seal, conjure, rack, enable, and frenzy. Same deal. If you have enough to upgrade, you can upgrade. It'll shorten that cooldown time. You get a chance, read through them. Some of them are pretty good. My go-to right now is Enfeeble, only because it does a little extra damage, and it drops that physical and magical resist by 25. I'm not sure if that's 25. I'm pretty sure it's 25 points, but for 5 seconds, if you're tanking and you're getting in there and you're proccing that on everybody, that's getting your ADCs a lot of damage down. Into runes. All right, so runes, you have different categories. You have your pact, your oath, your chat. Under pact, from what it seems like, it focuses more on attack, whether it be magic attack or physical attack. What I am liking about these runes is there's a lot of, not only is there physical life steal, but there's a big emphasis on magic life steal, and along with the items you can buy in game while fighting. I think that's going to give opposed to other MOBAs on mobile, it's going to give mages a lot more play time to give them a little more survivability when they're on their own. Give them the flexibility to choose different lanes if they saw fit. Oath goes into health, mana regen, movement speed, just kind of like passive things, rebound rate, which is your reflect damage. Once again, just like your abilities, once you have enough, right here at my Oath Assault, I have 905, hit that upgrade, and the buffs, they stack. It's pretty nice. Chant has to do with your defense, your tenacity. Tenacity, I had to read up. What it does is it gives you a little more resist to any kind of control effects. If you have a slow on you, it kind of shortens that by a certain percentage. Not much, but hey, everything helps when you're trying to beat feet, get away. On your right, here you see this has bronze and king. King is, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe that'll be released. We'll see here shortly. In all, you have 30, I believe, rune slots. You get one per level. I'm currently at a level 11, and so I have 11 spaces for runes. You come with 2 sets of rune cases. You can unlock others if you want to spend hero tokens. We don't have hero tokens yet. They're not released yet, but like I said, it'll be open probably later. You can also customize your name, and there's your add button. If you wanted to view their attributes, what you have currently built on each rune set, on the bottom right you have a pull-up window. If you tap it, it'll pull it up. You can scroll through and see what your current buffs are on that rune set. Alright, so I have a couple more areas to cover. On the top left you'll have your settings, and top right you'll have pretty much your current stats. So if you hit the top right, it'll take you to your account info, and here you have on your left you can change your avatar. There's only so many characters now. Some of the faces on these avatars are not familiar, so I'm wondering, speculating if maybe there'll be heroes to come to fight with you. You can play later. You can change your name right now. You can't, at least I can't change my name. I've been trying to do it, but when it's available, you'll be able to change your name for 100 crystals, which ain't bad. Crystals, you can come by them rather easily. Just play a few games. About 5-10 games will net you about 100 crystals if you do fairly well. On the home page, you'll have your current arena level, your best arena level, and then your rank play count and your hero count. Like I said, I only own 2, and I think they're pretty much preset across the board, other than all the free-to-play. I've played 78 rank, 1%, 75%, and like I said, not in a team. Once again, this is part of that team mechanic. Like I said, it'd be nice to see some kind of team ranking system. You have your 5 against another 5, and y'all just participate, and whoever comes out on top, it's some kind of reward. On the right, you have different tabs: basic, battles, honors, favorites, and history. If you go to battles, it'll cover your kind of current stats. I have 78 battles, 75% win rate, overall score 36. I'm not sure how that's calculated, but I guess I'll read up on it later, and I'll once I come to it, I'll let you guys know. You have your data tree: overall KDA, output, survivability, and growth. And if you wanted to see these, you can actually break it down by different play methods, or different play methods. This will show you a graph and how you're playing. You can go into it a little bit further by hitting your data details. It'll tell you your current KDA, battle participation, and then gold per minute and damage received / battle. Okay. It'll have your current MVPs, team defeated MVPs. I'm guessing that's, if you were MVP on your team and you did better than the other team. Theoretically, if that's the case, you should have won. It's just telling you, hey, you were MVP of the team that you didn't win against. Number of triple kills, quadruple kills, pentakills. Move on to honors. This, I think, is going to be a mechanic used to buy certain items. So you can add honor points to exclusive by getting the MVP title in match rank play. If you click use, it'll say coming soon. Where is it? I don't know if this is going to be like an emblem or what's going to unlock. I thought at one point I clicked on it and you could use it to buy something. I'm not sure I read that, but I'll get back to it. And favorites. This is your favorite heroes. I'm pretty sure it only tracks those you own, because these are the only 2 I own are Lucent and Warrior of Light. But as you can see, I've only played 1 battle out of my 78 battles, and it'll give you your success rate with them. And your last tab would be your history. You go down your history, it'll show you all you played. Like I said, I've gotten to master for the first part of my game. I pretty much ran with Shadow Strike. Her reset is phenomenal. I hope they never let that go. They might probably give her some cuts later because it's a little OP, but but she's pretty great. And then as I got further in the ranks and people actually started doing better, I noticed that, hey, we need a better, stronger team. So I started moving over to Quake in order to play a more, supportive role with the team instead of just trying to carry the team. All right, moving on to your top left, you have your settings tab with the cog. You have your inking, camera height, graphics quality. I've tried to set my graphics quality to high. I think at presets, I'll get a message in game saying, hey, you're missing too much data. In order to boost performance, we're going to go ahead and drop it for you. I think that happens more on my phone data than anything else. But once it drops down, it puts it there, and I have to come back and boost it. I don't see that much of a difference other than maybe the grass waves and there's some little particle effects, but it's regardless, even on low, it's fucking beautiful. So don't even worry about all that. You have inking. I believe that's inking is going to be the outlining of characters if you wanted it. I don't like that. It kind of confuses me sometimes. Camera angle, low and high. One thing I'd probably change is probably put that high camera angle a little bit higher. It's kind of hard to see the map on low. You're not going to be able to spot enemies unless they're right up in your face. It might be help targeting. I don't know, but I prefer to play with it on high. You have a particle effect, high, medium, low. Like I said, there's a current particle effect on there. Different things, but it's just not super exaggerated. Maybe they'll implement that a little bit later, and you'll see a lot more pretty little things like butterflies and frogs jumping around. Who knows? Countries. You can claim a country. I think if you change it, you can only change it once a month. It asks you to confirm. I'm not going to do it right now, but you have your country flags if you wanted it. Actually, I stand corrected. I mean, oh yes, for the server. I'm pretty sure you can change this if you wanted to. Nope. Do you want to change your country region? It can only not be changed for 7 days. So no, I don't want to do that. Different languages. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. But bam, that's who I am. And the server, you can actually choose different servers. America, Asia, Europe, the current ones right now. Cool thing, well, not cool thing, I'm saying kind of weird thing. If you wanted to change your server, you could, but it's going to tell you that your heroes in progress won't be transferred. They remain in your former server, which tells me maybe you can just jump server and play somewhere else. And hopefully it'll hold on to it. I don't know if that's the case, but it's at least telling you that it's not going to move with you. So if you decide to move servers, you can start over. Operating, you have tap on, tap off, ability cast, attack mode, target priority, cancel casting, and wheel sensitivity, wheel targeting method. The wheel sensitivity and wheel targeting method, that intrigues me again. I don't know if it's going to be a cross-platform MOBA, hey, got on your phone, got on a tablet, hey, why not release it for a PC somewhere? That would seem totally feasible. Like I said, it looks beautiful. I wouldn't mind seeing it on PC. It'd be great. But wheel sensitivity, I've seen different wheel targeting methods on different MOBAs where you'd swipe up and down. That'd be your target lock. So I'm not sure if it's that or, like I said before, speculation. It might be released for PC and you can play it on there also. Tap target on, off. Not much experience with tap target. I have it on, but I generally don't use it. When I cast my abilities, I'm usually aiming all my abilities, not really tapping them to either attack or to cast abilities. Ability cast, wheel casting, auto casting. Like I said, when I hear wheel, I honestly think a mouse wheel. So we'll see when that comes out. We'll see what that's all about. Attack mode, you have common and lock. Later when I do actual gameplay video, I'll show you how that works, how the lock works. I'm not sure, I haven't tried, maybe I can change it in-game and show you how it works, but we'll see. Target priority, lowest health, nearest. That's simple as enough. You targets less health, whoever has the lowest health. I think it encompasses minions also. I've had it. Targeting has been kind of weird certain times, not all the time. Whenever I'm casting ability, it's usually because I'm gonna attack or I'm about to engage the enemy. But I have seen it act kind of iffy to where I'll use an ability instead of actually, aiming my ability. I just let it go because it's the heat of the battle and something weird happens and doesn't go where I want to. Nearest enemy, too easy. I prefer not to do nearest enemy. Usually when you're in a group fight, you're in a team fight, and you're trying to hit that last guy who has the lowest health, and he decides to run to the back of the fight. If you hit, nearest enemy, you're not going to be targeting that guy. That guy's going to be hitting, beating feet. He's out the fight. He's pulling back. He's trying to retreat. If you put nearest, whatever auto attack or whatever auto ability you happen to cast, it's not going to go for that guy. It's going to go for the guy in front who's closest to you. You don't want that. You want to drop that kill. That way that damage is gone. You don't have to worry about that guy. Get a little experience, a little cash, and keep it all going. You have your sound, music low, sound low. One more to say. Hero sequencing. I believe this has to do with when you're choosing your hero. When I go by short proficiency, guess who's on top? You have Warrior of Light and you have Lucent on when I'm choosing characters when I go to team fight. As I believe that's only going to apply to those, like, once again, who you own and how often you use and what the run rate is. Default order is default order. When you go in there, it's just that you'll have, I'll cover that in another video. You also have contact us. These links will take you to the Fish Waste website, game forums, GMs. Game forums are a lot of people are submitting a lot of information right now, different buffs and nerfs they want for different characters. Those managing the sites have been really responsive. Every time somebody sends something, I've seen a quick response within at least a day saying, hey, we'll take that into account and we'll see what we can do about it and send it to the devs and see what they can do. Your GM, if you want to go into GM, this is where I learned quite a few about the game. I went ahead and I went through all of these and I read through these. And it's not a lot of information, but it's enough to give you a good grasp about how the game's going to work. And that is pretty much everything on the home screen. Like I said, my next few videos will probably be on different characters, traits, roles of, tank, ADC, junglers, all assassins, but, junglers. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you have any requests on videos, like I said, I'm currently mastering here. I've got a pretty strong grasp of different heroes and how I should dodge and how they work. I've only played a certain few. If you need me to play others, I can figure them out real quick and give you whatever feedback I can. Just let me know. You have a good night, good day, good evening. Yeah, whatever. Bye.